What's up, guys? 24/7 Tech here, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S9 review. Cue the intro. So, the first thing I wanted to talk about is the 6 pillars which make a smartphone a smartphone. It's the design, display, camera, performance, features, and battery. Probably won't be in that order when I type it up, but still that's what it is. So those are the 6 main pillars which you should base your decision off if you're going to buy a smartphone. The design matters because you want it to feel good in your hand, you want to enjoy it, you want to enjoy the hardware. The display, you're going to be staring at this for potentially 5 to 7 hours a day. For potentially 5 to 7 hours a day, as I said. And you want it to be good. And the camera, come on, who doesn't take pictures with their smartphone anymore? It's awesome. I do it just to do it with photography with my Galaxy Note 8. Performance, you want everything to be snappy. If it's slow and laggy, you don't want that. Features, it's what sort of draws you to say, oh my god, that phone is so cool, it does this, and oh my god, it does that, like Animoji or something like that. And the battery life, it should be good, it should last you a day without plugging it in. And yeah. So, I decided to do a separate review of the Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus. This is the Galaxy S9 Plus review, as you probably saw by the title. The Galaxy S9 review will probably be coming up, maybe in and around 2 or 3 days. But yeah, let's dive right into this. Okay, so the design category of the Galaxy S9 is really good, I could say that. It has such a nice design, as you can see right there. That's the back view. The camera is in the right location. The fingerprint scanner, Samsung listened this time, unlike Apple. They fixed the fingerprint location to make this the best package you could get. Of course, some people might not like the edge-to-edge display, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But I do have to knock off a half a point because the 18.5:9 aspect ratio does cut off some content when you're trying to watch some YouTube. So, yeah. But still, 9.5 is awesome. 10 out of 10 is hard to get in any category. I'm telling you that right now. So, 9.5 out of 10 for the Galaxy S9. The display category is phenomenal. Samsung's really gotten it down. Since the first Galaxy S series, they've stick with Super AMOLED displays with high PPI densities, and though 9 years has passed since they made that first display, no one has really caught up to the display technology of Samsung. No wonder why they're making amazing TVs. Get it now? That pixels per inch is around 530, I believe, 529. And the S9, even the smaller one, keeps the same resolution. So they crammed a bunch of pixels into this small of a frame. Everything is pitch clear. Blacks are awesome because it's an OLED. 10 out of 10. You probably saw this coming. If you already saw my Galaxy S9 versus iPhone 10 video, you probably know what the ratings are going to be for this one, so yeah. The camera. Oh my god, is it awesome. Let's just say it has a variable aperture, dual lens system for the telephoto, those bokeh feature shots. It has AR emoji, which is completely nuts. It's stupid, and don't use it. Bixby vision is actually pretty good. Now with the S9, they actually improved it really, really good to make it awesome, and it can translate live text. So if I write the, it can translate to Spanish. I think it's L or La. Yeah, it's one of those, masculine or feminine. It's awesome, and it makes it even higher. It got the highest DxOMark score, and once again, we totally didn't know this was coming. 10 out of 10. Awesome. It gets it all done. Performance, if you're going the Exynos side and you're in an international out of US market, yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually way better than the Snapdragon 845 chip, which is in there. 845 doesn't get that high of a benchmark score, but the Exynos 9810 is really good. It's really close to the A11 Bionic, but not still there yet. If you're going the Exynos route, I would give this an 9.5. If you're going the Snapdragon route, probably an 8.5. So I sort of balanced it out and said a 9 out of 10. It's snappy. It has 6 gigabytes of RAM. That's more than enough, and it's good. It's literally really good, and that's more than enough that you would need, according to me. You get 6 gigabytes of RAM, and that's like some of your computers don't even have that much. Like your phones are way more powerful than your computers now. So yeah, features. This is a category where Samsung really gets down every year because they're more about putting in more features and not taking out features like the headphone jack. Apple. Oh yeah, totally, why did you remove the home button? Well, everyone does that, but they did a weird way of doing it, which is really weird. Fingerprint scanner, they kept all of that in. Now, my biggest complaint to the people was, hey, you guys aren't complaining on the iPhone 10 for not having a fingerprint scanner, but you're complaining that the SA gives you a fingerprint scanner, but it's in the wrong location. Be happy they gave it to you. You don't have to use it. There's iris scanning too if you really want that little face thingy going. It gets a fingerprint scanner in the right position. It has iris scanning and intelligent scan, which combines face recognition, which is still 2D, a little bad, but it's fine. But it also combines iris scanning and makes the best combination of both of them, you could say. Top-notch features. AR emojis, too gimmicky in my perspective, but it's fine. But it sort of cancels out because Bixby Vision is that much better, and I love Bixby. Like, it's my favorite smartphone assistant. For smart speakers, I would still pick Google's Assistant, but Alexa's a close one because the smart home compatibility features are off the charts. But yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Awesome. Battery life, not the best, but not the worst at all. It's probably like at the top, but not at the top. Because Samsung's experience, just call TouchWiz. Come on, we don't care. Samsung's experience on top of Android already takes a lot of that because it has a lot of processing power. Like something like stock Android or iOS wouldn't take as much battery to load all that stuff, but iOS is still the way to go if you want because it's like stock and everything, and it doesn't take up that much battery life. But 3,500 milliamp hours sort of weighs that down, and I'm surprised because other smartphone manufacturers like Google, Apple, everyone like that, they're like, oh, we don't have room to fit headphone jacks because we have to fit bigger batteries and stuff. Look at what Samsung's doing, and LG. They have headphone jacks. LG, in this case, awesome headphone jacks. A 3,500 milliamp hour battery. Wireless charging, which has a whole big pad going all in it. And this is all in a tiny little form factor, like probably the iPhone 8 size. You really have to find that out, Apple. Learn it. Battery life isn't awesome, because you know that, but fast charging and wireless charging are awesome on the Galaxy S9, so it receives a 9.5 out of 10. Okay, I just went through basically all the 6 main categories that I sort of explained to you guys about. Samsung does a terrific job in not all of them, really. It's just some of them they're less lacking than other ones. Here are the final scores for all of them, and I just have to say that the only place where they're sort of lagging is the performance category, because if you get a Snapdragon chip, it's not the best thing in the world, but come on, you're not going to see the day-to-day difference. Like, if you want to nitpick, yeah. It's still awesome. It gets a 9 out of 10. That's the lowest it got. Everything else was 9.5, like the design, features, and battery got 9.5, and perfect scores on 2 categories, which were the display and camera. So, here I'm just going to roll out the 4 levels for a smartphone. 40 to 45 would be an okay / modest type of thing. Probably you'll get that in like a budget, not even a budget, yeah, probably a budget phone, something like that. The second category, which is 45 to 50, is a pretty solid phone. Probably like something like the Moto series or something like that, or LG G6, something like that. And 50 to 55 is a really, really good phone. Flagship specifications, but some areas which it lacks more than others. But 55 to 60, if any smartphone reaches its feet, it's one of the best you can get. It's the best. They're probably only in my top 5, top 3 even maybe. But this one is in the smack middle of 55 to 60. It gets a total score of 57.5 out of 60. That's awesome. I was speechless for a second right there. The smartphone has gotten that much better with the Galaxy S9, and I'm ready to say it looks like the perfect smartphone. It looks like the perfect smartphone is finally here. Like, we waited so long, it's here. It got stereo speakers upgrade, which was one of the things which we didn't like. Fingerprint scanners back in the right location. Awesome. Has the headphone jack. Wow. It's not missing anything. So, yeah. I gave a question to you on the title. Is it the perfect smartphone? I think it is. Like, I know, even I don't think there's no such thing as a perfect smartphone, but this is like really showing it up. Comment down below if you think that's the case. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, just smash that subscribe button, and one click does it all. If you really enjoyed this video, like this video, and comment down personally saying, I love this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.